Why are people even watching live streams? You ever wondered about that? I wonder about that all the time. Not really, I kinda don't care, but still. Like, why would I ever go outside when I can just watch this guy go outside? Fucking why would I go and take a shower when I can just watch Kai Cenat take a shower? Like, I can bet you right now I can go on Twitch and give you a live example. Right, let's see what Jasontheween is doing. Oh, who can forget about the ads? Yep, 3-minute ads to watch Jasontheween roam around in his house. Isn't that And I understand if you're just watching the stream just for some background noise. It makes sense. People listen to music, you listen to people. I'm not talking about you here. I'm talking about the chatters. The kind of viewer who'll just watch Ishowspeed go to sleep. Yep, he's just sleeping. Still sleeping. Now, if you didn't know, Twitch has had a bit of a bot scandal recently where they're just cracking down on all the bots, pumping up those live numbers. I mean, look at some of these stats, man. Lazy, 10,000 bots, 8,000 real viewers. Black Boy Max, around 19,000 bots with 5,000 real ones. Emiru, 16,400 bots. Neon, 15,000 bots. So now we know half of them aren't even real, but the other half, why are they still watching? It's not the fact that you can get FOMO and you're missing out on the content that they are making and you'll never get to see all the amazing moments they're gonna encounter, because you can literally go to TikTok like 2 minutes later and somebody has already uploaded that clip. I can literally show you right now. These are the first TikToks. Joe Bart talking about some deep stuff. This looks maxing guy who's kinda autistic. This random guy who I don't know about. Another random small streamer. Ishowspeed. Another random small streamer. I'm done with this. Now, people like to throw around the word attention span a lot. We have low attention spans, we have TikTok brains. But how can that be true when streaming is absolutely blowing up? Streaming has to be the lowest form of content ever. YouTube content has literally been optimized for your attention. TikTok, we don't need to talk about TikTok. There's a literal reason why people say TikTok brain. So why is it that people don't hesitate to scroll past the TikTok they're watching because the first 2 seconds were not that entertaining? Why is it that they're watching streamers for 5 hours straight? Why is it that we have normalized watching other people's lives instead of living our own lives? Let me go on a tangent here to explain to you why. When I was a kid, I remember my friends saying, "You should really watch the show Friends. It's amazing. You will love it." And I would always just look at that show and be like, why the fuck would I watch a show about people who are acting to be friends when I can just go out and be with my friends? My impression of the show was that 4 or 5 friends go to the same coffee shop and just live their lives as ordinary people with jobs and maybe some love triangles. I don't know. I haven't seen the show. And does that sound familiar? You probably thought this video was about talking shit about IRL streamers and how people watch them and how they're stupid. But think about it. You're probably too young to watch Friends. But it's literally like 12 seasons and every episode is about these people doing the same shit. And then there are other shows like How I Met Your Mother, The Big Bang Theory, Young Sheldon. I mean, these are scripted shows with a pretty interesting premise. I'm not saying they're not interesting, but isn't that the same as, let's say, Ishowspeed running around in different countries acting like a dog? I mean, these are real people doing real life things by going outside and they get affected by it. You could literally affect them by saying how much of a piece of shit they are, or just by saying how nice they are. And maybe I am the outlier here. You know, I never thought Friends was good. I always thought it was such a waste of time and just uninteresting. It's the same way I think IRL streaming is uninteresting. But you bet it was probably the most popular show in the world at one point. And even before that, there's like reality TV where a bunch of people just go and just interact with each other. And people eat that up, they gobble up that content. Even before reality TV, guess what there was? Magazines. People would, guess what? Go to the washroom, take a dump, and read a magazine. They read about the new scandal in the Hollywood or the new gossip about this celebrity. Oh, they are dating now. What? Even before magazines, there were literally books about people interacting. Before books, there were people gossiping to each other about the stuff that's happening to their neighbor. Oh, did you see what happened in their house? They were fighting. I wonder why they were fighting. Ooh, this is drama. I like drama. This is ancient. Humans have always been interested in other people's lives. And I might have not cracked the code completely. I don't know why that is biologically. My best guess is that when your life is just so boring, you would rather go and see what other people are doing with their lives and follow their lives than try to make your own life entertaining, because it's just so much more effort than just spectating somebody else's life. And it's the same with everything. Like, why play a game myself when I can just watch somebody else play it? Why try to do something social when I can just watch an IRL stream? or back then watch a show like Friends. It's a famous quote said by somebody, I have no idea who, which says that if you can make somebody feel something, you can make them do anything. And that's just how it is with everything. Dictators, politicians, actors, celebrities, influencers, YouTubers, cooks, streamers, singers, musicians, anybody who can make you feel anything can make you do anything. You will go to VidCon or some place to meet up with your favorite streamer or YouTuber just because they made you feel something. You will buy tickets to a concert which are overly priced just to see an artist from way further away just because they made you feel something. And that's all it is. People make you feel something that you would have to work for to feel yourself in your own life. And statistically, the fact is, most of the people living right now are going to live a boring life. Do you know about the human experiment where they keep a red button in a room and eventually the person just gets so bored they press the red button and realize that it shocks you. And instead of just sitting there like how you would think a normal person would sit, they keep pressing the button just because they are getting bored. Which basically means that humans would rather experience pain than be bored. Now, if you ask me, I definitely think there are better ways of getting entertained than watching an IRL stream. I'd probably also never watch Friends. I would never read a magazine, and I definitely am not reading a fictional book. But that doesn't mean you get to judge somebody who's watching something or doing something in their free time for entertainment. You go and read your books, go and watch the IRL stream, go play video games, watch a movie, watch a Netflix series. Who cares? You don't get to sit in a cafe, read a book and judge somebody else for watching IRL streams or looking at TikToks when all you're doing is just for entertainment. And I think this is the main reason why people watch streamers. IRL streamers didn't invent parasocial relationships. They've always existed. Streaming has just removed the fake sets and that annoying laugh track in the background. I'm glad it's gone. Fuck that laugh track. Go watch these streamers if you want to. Just don't donate, man. Stop donating. Stop subbing to them. They already have money, bro. They are a millionaire. Keep that hard-earned money of yours to yourselves and do something better with it. If you really have an urge to donate, donate to me. I'm struggling. And you can't expect every streamer to just be like moist critical. I mean, he's a better man than I am because, I mean, if I was in his position, I would gladly take your money. I mean, shit, you want to give me $3? Hell yeah, I'm taking $3. But you have the choice to give them the money. Stop giving them. I also think it's fine until you start replacing your real life relationships, your opportunity to make new relationships, just because you want to watch a stream. As long as you know the boundary between entertainment and parasocial crazy obsession bullshit, you're fine. You're fine, bro. If you're still listening to me yap, you haven't donated yet. If you're not gonna do that, at least subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe.